Hey, good evening. My name is Patrick, and this is Meditations on Being. I'm doing my second session that I'm recording of Psychomanteum practice. And so if you're unfamiliar with the practice or with my first video, if you haven't seen that, basically I set up this mirror. I'm just using my wife's makeup mirror. And you set it up so that it's looking at a blank wall or the blank ceiling. So I'm propping it up with my alien. And you use only candlelight, so I've lit a candle. And you look into the mirror. And if you get good at this, you're able to see spirits or different entities, whatever wants to come through. So with that said, tonight I'm setting an intention to connect with any elemental beings that are interested in connecting. So I'm just going to start out by taking some deep breaths, and we'll see where this goes. I'm calling on all of my power. I set the intention that this is easy and that this is fun and just for fun. And I'm powerful enough that I can manifest what I need. I'll describe a bit of what I'm doing if you wanted to try it yourself. Essentially, I'm just focusing on what it feels like to be breathing right now. And I'm loosening my gaze and staring into different parts of the mirror at different times. I move my eyes whenever they want to move, or if it gets to the point where I've kind of oversaturated my retinas, so everything is kind of like a negative image. I'm also covering the candle light with my hand. I have my hand between the candle and my eyes because it was bothering me. I don't know if this is an ideal setup. Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is not. But that's what I'm going with. I do occasionally think that I see movement somewhere. Sometimes it's in the mirror, and sometimes it's just around me in the room. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm open to whatever comes from this experience, whether the things show up in the mirror or whether they show up in my room. I'm curious as to what will happen. So now I'll go back to the breath for a few minutes. I've talked about this before, about how I have flashbacks to dreams that I've had in the past, like very frequently during the day. And I just had a flashback to a dream that I have not thought about in 20 years. It was a dream that I had in high school about being in high school and needing to take a test and needing to find a pencil sharpener in order to take that test. And it's just so interesting. I know that this is like a thing, but it is just very interesting that dreams can come back in such detail after so long. I guess I have an explanation for that, for myself at least. I'm happy to be shown to be wrong, in whatever way that comes. Like, for instance, if a channeled message came through me that told me the right answer, I would be happy to believe it. But what I am guessing is the case is that I'm connecting more closely to things that happen in the astral plane, just by my meditation and my paying attention to the breath and doing this on a regular basis. And so I'm remembering them in the sense that I'm remembering it, but they're as vivid as if they just happened because they're near to my energy state in the astral plane currently. So, like, the fact that they were 20 years ago doesn't mean anything because it was, all things are right here and right now. But yeah, the other thing I'll mention since I'm talking now is that I'm not attempting to make anything happen right now. I'm just trying to remain in a state where I'm curious about what will happen, and I'm focusing on my internal experience as this happens. Just making the assumption that if I do this long enough, something will show up. And I'll get good enough at this that it'd be cool if I could do it regularly. So that was my intent for practicing this. I just wanted to document as we go along because I thought it'd be really cool if we could capture something on video. So yeah, back to the breath. I just saw a light in my room that I can't explain. It's in a corner where there's nothing, and it looked like a metallic reflection, but nothing in the room moved, and there's no way that light can get to that corner from outside. So mark that down as something interesting. We're at about 15 and a half minutes, so I'm gonna call it here. I wanted to keep these short just because I want it to be fun. So thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.